Hey, it's Tom Dalton from the Emmy Award-winning PBS television program Under the Radar, Michigan. Now, if you're looking for fun things to see and do yourself a favor and take a trip to Michigan. You'll see what I mean.
You know, the Detroit Zoo is one of those places that most of us have been to, and all of us are glad to have here in Michigan. But when was the last time you went to the zoo and really paid attention? Yeah, me too. Scott Carter's the Chief Life Science Officer at the zoo, and he's going to school me on, well, all things animal.
Okay, Scott, I don't know if I'm your typical zoo goer, but usually I go to the zoo, I come home, I tell my friends, they say, what'd you do? I said, I saw a bunch of animals. They say, what'd you learn? I go, I saw a bunch of animals. So give me some under-the-radar stuff about the zoo that might fill me in a little more.
I think it's kind of hard to be under the radar when you're at the Detroit Zoo, but I mean, we have more than 50,000 member families. We have more than 1 million people a year coming. But I think there are still people out there who think the zoo closes in the winter, or who think the zoo isn't the place to go in the winter. So a cool under-the-radar thing would be that the zoo is a great place to be in the winter.
I'm one of those people. I thought it was in the winter, it was closed.
Yeah, no, the zoo is a very cool place to be in the winter. A lot of animals here come from very cold places. The wolverines, the tigers, the snow monkeys.
I would have figured out the snow monkeys.
You would have figured that one out?
Yeah, it says the snow monkeys.
Okay.
Now, one place I've heard about but have never seen is the Artic Ring of Life. This really is a must-see if you're anywhere near Southeast Michigan.
This is the biggest polar bear exhibit in North America.
It's incredible. I mean, the habitat here it almost looks complete.
The Arctic Ring of Life is 4.5 acres. It's 2 separate habitats for the bears. We're looking at what we call the Tundra Habitat. The people often don't think about seeing polar bears in green grass, but there are populations of polar bears in Manitoba, in that southernmost part of their range, where this is what summer is like for part of their year.
This exhibit is so incredible that whether you're 6 or 106, you'll barely be able to contain yourself. Get it? Barely? Oh boy. Another thing I didn't know about the Detroit Zoo is just how up close and personal you can get with one of my very favorite four-legged friends, the gentle giraffe.
Scott, my first question about giraffes is, do they bite?
Well, no, they don't have a lot of teeth. They have a lot of tongue. They don't have a lot of
see
teeth.
that. It's purple, too.
That's 22 inches of giraffe tongue.
What's
there.
his name?
His name is Jabari, and he's getting impatient with me.
Can I, oh,
You can
thank
do
you.
that. Take a
Can I
hand.
pet him?
No, don't pet him.
Oh, don't pet him.
He doesn't like to be petted. He just likes to be fed, Tom.
The Detroit Zoo is constantly evolving, so every time you come here, you'll discover something new.
On UTR, we talk a lot about how Michigan has a great sense of place. Does the Detroit Zoo help contribute to that?
The Detroit Zoo is a really important part of our community, and our community has let us know that. This is an incredible green space to spend some time with your kids or your family. It's a great place to get some fresh air, even get some exercise.
And I actually, now when I can tell my friends that when I came here today and I actually learned something, so it's like an experiment gone right.
Yeah, you are one of our informal science success stories, Tom.
Thank you.
So whether it's winter, spring, summer, or fall, when you get the call of the wild, spend some quality time with your furry and feathered friends at the Detroit Zoo. And don't worry, they'll be waiting for you.